When you think of a luxurious car, what comes to mind? Is it a Mercedes? A Lincoln? A Lamborghini perhaps? Or is it the world-renowned Rolls-Royce? In today's video, we will be discussing the history of Rolls-Royce and an overview of their latest models to hit the streets in 2021. Before we get into this video, hit that like button and subscribe to be a member of this luxury community, and also hit the notification bell to keep up on all things luxury. Let's get into the history of Rolls-Royce. In Manchester, United Kingdom in 1904, two men by the name of Charles Rolls and Henry Royce formed what would turn into one of the greatest car companies ever to exist. You can connect the dots that Charles Rolls and Henry Royce put together as Rolls-Royce. Charles Rolls was born on August 27, 1877, and died on July 12, 1910, at the age of 32 from an air crash. Henry Royce was born March 27, 1863, and died on April 22, 1933. Quickly after they made a few cars, they developed the reputation of manufacturing the best car in the world. Once World War I came into action, Rolls-Royce started manufacturing aero engines for planes. While building aero engines for the planes during World War I, the manufacturing of cars still continued. During World War II, joint development of jet engines began and entered production. In the late 1960s, Rolls-Royce became hopelessly crippled by the mismanaged development of its advanced RB211 jet engine and the consequent cost overruns, but it ultimately proved to be a great success. In 1971, the owners were obligated to liquidate their business. The business remained nationalized until 1987, when, after renaming the owner Rolls-Royce plc, the government sold it to the public. To show how big Rolls-Royce was at the time, a marketing survey was taken and found that only Coca-Cola was a more widely known brand than Rolls-Royce. Going back to the manufacturing of cars, in 1906, Royce had been developing an improved six-cylinder model car with more power than the previous Rolls-Royce 30 HP, which turned into the Rolls-Royce 4050 HP. A gentleman by the name Claude Johnson, who is considered to be the hyphen in Rolls-Royce, had convinced Charles and Henry to discontinue the older models and focus solely on the 4050 HP, which ended up consisting of 6,000 models. Claude Johnson had an early example of the 4050 finished in silver and named it, as if it were a yacht, Silver Ghost. And the rest is history. With the current Rolls-Royce, there's a new Phantom Tempest for the Rolls-Royce Phantoms. Phantom Tempest and the legacy of pulsar stars. Phantom Tempest takes inspiration from the rare pulsar stars. These cosmic titans illuminate everything in sight, drawing their surroundings close with their irresistible magnetic pull. Known as the lighthouse of the universe, they are the most accurate clocks in existence. The pulsar headliner on the ceiling of the cab is hand-painted, digitally printed, and embroidered iteration of the iconic Starlight headliner. Replete with twinkling fiber optic lights, miss a hue of the Kairos blue. The Kairos blue paint evokes the deep cosmic beyond. In ancient Greek, the word kairos translates to a single opportune moment. In place of a traditional analog clock, lives the frozen flow of time gallery. This bespoke aluminium artwork has 100 columns in total, an homage to the 100 million year period of rotational spin experienced by a pulsar star. Doesn't that all sound nice and luxurious? Now, for all these Rolls-Royce models that I'll be explaining shortly, if you are fortunate enough to commission your own, you have the opportunity to design it however you want. You can customize the interior color, the material on the seats, the design of the Starlight headliner, the embroidered design on the headrests of the chairs. It's endless. For that reason, it is very tough to figure out an actual base price for these models of Rolls-Royce. For my research, I found the base price for the typical Rolls-Royce set you back around $400,000. If you want to upgrade the features in your car and customize it, expect the price to skyrocket. Let's go over some of the models available right now, starting with the Phantom and Phantom Extended. I don't think you guys understand how big a Rolls-Royce actually is, especially the Phantom. Look at these pictures of the Phantom and see how massive they actually are. The message behind the Phantom right now is rules rewritten. Phantom is a single-minded, abrupt, and unapologetic, a rejection of rules, preconceptions, and everything that's expected of it. Rule number 1. Ensure your Phantom is clean and presentable. Unleash your inner renegade. Phantom invigorates those who defy convention. With its rebellious aura, it's the ultimate icon, reinterpreted by icons. Rule number 2. Maintain the correct image expected of your Phantom. In a world that tells you what to do, follow your instincts. Rolls-Royce allows you to customize your Phantom to suit your personal preferences, whether that's transporting your most prized possession or adding another essential component you've envisioned. Journey to the far reaches of your imagination. Rule number 3. The ticking of the clock should be the only thing you hear. The quietest Rolls-Royce ever created. The perfect foundation to create your own noise. Discreet placement of cutting-edge technology ensures nothing detracts you from the sheer pleasure of the exquisitely appointed Phantom Suite. Now on to the Cullinan. One of the things that stands out most with the Cullinan is the supreme liberty. This is freedom absolute. The first all-terrain SUV from Rolls-Royce makes luxury off-road travel a reality for the first time. Pinnacle luxury is now effortless, everywhere. Luxury for all. Share unforgettable adventures in the company of friends. With its spacious interior, Cullinan accommodates every traveler in unparalleled comfort, potency, and pace. From Scottish highlands to Arabian deserts, from Austrian mountains to the epic landscapes of the United States, Cullinan conquers 3 continents and 12,000 miles of the world's toughest terrain to showcase its supreme capability, partnership with National Geographic. Emboldened adventure. Cullinan is an all-terrain, all-season SUV. Drivers journey in confidence, knowing that Cullinan's limitless performance capability underpins every excursion. Within Cullinan's generous cabin, passengers are safe, secure, and supremely comfortable. Uncharged in comfort. Discover new horizons with ease. Venture beyond your comfort zone in uncompromised comfort. Within Cullinan's palatial suite, you're accosted from the elements in pure luxury. Onto the Wraith. Velocity, verve, drama. The ultimate grand tourer. A lightning-quick specimen that thrives on thrill and waits for no one. Spirited performance underscored with electrifying pace, athletic prowess. Propelled by a muscular engine, Wraith accelerates with purpose and brawn. Exquisite style. A hyperdynamic silhouette offset, with design cues signaling master craftsmanship and taste. Open the door on Discover. Let Wraith light the way. Presenting Wraith Cryptos, a limited bespoke collection inspired by the clandestine world of cryptography, encrypted in absolute secrecy at Goodwood, the home of Rolls-Royce. The Dawn. Dawn is an emblem of spontaneity, a drop-head coupe crafted to empower the free spirit. Dawn is for those who take off at a moment's notice, going wherever the road leads. It is for the individual who will never be tied down. With Dawn, let inspiration guide you. Black Badge. For those who reject conformity and live on their own terms, it's for the innovators, trailblazers, rule breakers, and above all, those who dare. Designed with more torque, control, and power, experience the fine-tuned responsiveness of dynamic handling. Expect unrivaled capability and finesse. The infinity symbol, a statement of infinite power. An emblem that once marked historical water speed records. A hallmark trusted by adrenaline pioneers. Now, an icon of Black Badge. The most capable Rolls-Royce yet. Since we've talked about all the models now, it's time to talk about bespoke. A Rolls-Royce is more than a motor car. It's a work of art, handmade to order exclusively for you by a team of highly skilled craftsmen and designers. Whatever you imagine your ideal motor car be, bring your unique vision to life with Rolls-Royce Bespoke. I just want to also put it out there that all that I said about the Rolls-Royce models came from the Rolls-Royce website. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, please hit that like button and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell to keep updated on everything luxury so you can get the motivation to make your first billion. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video.